Hey guys, HerbQuest here, finishing up with the King of the Skill challenge account for the HerbQuest account. Made it to rank 6 prayer and the Dead Boxing account as a little recap from last video. And starting off where we left off last video, doing some farming, doing the log method where you just plan everything and then log out and play the regular version or do something else for the crop time cycle. But I was getting low on seeds, so I decided that I'd spend some of my coins that I got from the Wintertide on buying some arrowheads to train fletching. I probably should have done this before doing Wintertide because the loot from Wintertide is based on your total level, and when I did Wintertide yesterday, that's what I was going for, was the loot from it, which is why I didn't do quick runs, because I know that's a very decent source of seeds, but again, I only got the 2 teak seeds, unfortunately. But I did get a maple seed from woodcutting in a bird's nest at one point on this account, and I finally got that planted, and here it is all nice and grown. Got me a couple farming levels, and whilst I was over in Nome, I figured I'd get some quick range levels. I don't really have time to do Death to the Dorgeshin for the bone bow, so just decided to use up some mithril arrows, the ones I made over in Catherby, on some terror birds. This was kind of nostalgic actually in the sense of Dead Man mode because last season I didn't train at terror birds very much at all because they changed the way that XP gains in Dead Man, and terror birds was like my go-to spot for safe zone training because it was all 5x XP everywhere. But now it's 15x for combat outside the safe zone and 5x within. So I kind of ended up missing terror birds a little bit, even though they're not the greatest thing to fight, I guess. They don't really have any drops, but it was cool training there. But managed to get myself 85 combat from terror birds and went over to do my or grab a slayer task, and I got some trolls. And I was gonna one tick prayer flick the whole time, but I got in conversation a little bit, left it on. I was planning on turning my prayer off around 5 prayer points or so I could one tick prayer flick with super low prayer. I don't know why, I just felt like doing that, but I mistimed it and conversated for too long and ran out of prayer points completely, which slowed me down, so decided I'd go over to guards a little bit more and get a couple more range levels while my energy healed up. I don't think I would have gotten very many extra levels over at Trolls anyway. I think these range levels are coming in a lot faster than what the Slayer levels would have, so this seems better for the total level. But now that I got a couple of Slayer levels out of the way nice and easy, only a couple minutes left, I figure it's crunch time, time to see if I can get a U-bow out the D-Sim, and I would have to get 65 fletching for this, so I decided I'm only 60 right now, maybe this will get it. I didn't really do the maths or anything for it. I just went about buying the Addy and Myth arrowheads, and after getting done making all the arrows, I ended up with level 64, kind of far off from 65, so I was like, hey, oh well, time to go back to farming a little bit, and then after a couple rounds of farming, don't have very many seeds left, get ready to teleport to Varrock and kill some Varrock guards. Then I noticed my cabbage was diseased, so I quick sold a couple myth arrows to the general store there to get some plant cure. And I even got a couple of Harlander seeds here that I got from the Wintertide. pretty good loot there. Logged out for a bit, logged back in, and did another farm run, getting some nice farming gains. And these sweet corn will be nice because that'll be some cooking XP in a minute. I was also thinking about going for Fossil Island at one point for the Ultra Compost for the extra herb, but I don't think that would have been worth, and I ran out of time anyway. And hoping to get a 100 level from that imp. Oh, I also ended up not doing Eagle's Peak. I was going to do it with like the 30 minutes left, but I ended up deciding not to because when I was looking at the guide for a quick review of it, I remembered that puzzle at the end of it that you have to solve, and that takes a little bit of time to do, and I'm not the most familiar with that. So I ended up just skipping that and skipping Hunter, which I think hurt my total level the most, not being able to train Hunter. Well, I was able to, I just didn't. But with 1 minute left, let's see how many guards I can kill. Alright, one hit on a guard. Well, I'll see you guys soon with the audiobook series, and after I'm done recording those, I'll put those on a daily update schedule, so there'll be one a day, and by the time they're up, Dead Man might be going on, and you'll see some footage from the tournament, or I might get 99 mining by then and do episode 2 of Road to Max with the mining section. I doubt I'll get that far in mining, honestly, though, but figured I'd let you guys know that's what I'm working on in game. Plan on doing a big time lapse for that. Actually, I might have the mining gloves by then, so I might do a power mining time lapse, just a short little thing with some music, do another art project out of it. Type of video for my original sub, those of you who are into those types of videos. But yeah, that's it for King of the Skill. I failed, but I had fun and I finished the race, and I encourage you guys to give it a shot. I mean, even if you don't win, it's still fun. It's good practice. It's a nice practice account, especially with the tournament coming up. You can practice your speed runs and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you guys with some tournament footage, maybe a time lapse of getting minerals for mining gloves. Peace.